Welcome to the 10, the channel that serves you curiosity with a side of laughter. Today, we're exploring the 10 weirdest foods on the planet. Dishes so strange they'll make you question your taste buds or your courage. Subscribe, hit that like button, and get ready to travel the world through bites you never imagined existed. Balut, the extreme egg surprise. Balut is a famous Filipino snack made from a fertilized duck egg containing a half-developed embryo. At first glance, it looks like a regular hard-boiled egg until you crack it open and find feathers, a beak, and tiny feet saying hello. Perfect for those who think Kinder Surprise needs a little more realism. Even though it might shock visitors, locals enjoy balut with salt, vinegar, and a brave heart. It's seen as a late-night street food full of protein and flavor. Eating it feels like a rite of passage. A test of bravery for travelers looking to earn their honorary Filipino badge one bite at a time. 9. Hákarl, the shark that smells like fear. Hákarl is a traditional Icelandic dish made from fermented shark. The process involves burying the meat for months to remove its natural toxins, resulting in a smell so intense it could double as a chemical weapon. Locals say it's an acquired taste. Visitors usually just acquire trauma. Despite its strong odor, Hákarl has deep cultural roots. Icelanders often pair it with brandevin, a local liquor known as Black Death, to help wash it down. Those who finish it without gagging earn immediate respect, and maybe the right to call themselves part Viking. 8. Sannakji, the dancing octopus. Straight from South Korea comes Sannakji, freshly cut octopus tentacles that are still moving when served. The suction cups keep squirming, making it a literal fight between your chopsticks and your dinner. It's the only dish that tries to escape before you can eat it. Locals see it as a delicacy, proof of freshness and skill. The trick is to chew thoroughly because those little suction cups can cling to your mouth. For adventurous eaters, it's thrilling and fun, a meal that's part food, part reflex test. 7. Casu Marzu, the cheese that crawls. In Sardinia, Italy, Casu Marzu is no ordinary cheese. It's home to live maggots. These little helpers accelerate fermentation, creating a soft, creamy texture and a flavor that's unforgettable. It's a cheese with personality and movement. The European Union once tried to ban it, calling it unsafe, but locals continue to enjoy it secretly. For them, it's a cultural treasure, almost rebellious in nature. Eating Casu Marzu feels like tasting a forbidden secret passed down through generations of fearless cheese lovers. 6. Surströmming, Sweden's legendary stink bomb. Surströmming is Swedish fermented herring, famous for its overpowering smell. People recommend opening the can only outdoors because one wrong move could clear a whole neighborhood faster than a fire drill. It's a meal and a social experiment. Despite the odor, Swedes proudly serve it with potatoes, onions, and bread. They claim the taste is mild and pleasant compared to the smell, although few outsiders make it that far. Eating Surströmming is less about flavor and more about proving you can survive the experience. 5. Escamoles, ant caviar from Mexico. In Mexico, Escamoles are ant larvae harvested from agave roots, often called insect caviar. They look like rice, but have a nutty, buttery taste that's surprisingly elegant. Locals saute them with butter, garlic, and chili, the perfect mix of ancient tradition and gourmet flair. What outsiders might call gross, Mexicans see as a proud culinary heritage dating back to the Aztecs. Today, escamoles are served in upscale restaurants as proof that insects can be delicious and luxurious. It's not just food, it's edible history. 4. Bat soup, the controversial classic. In parts of Asia and the Pacific, bat soup has been part of local cuisine for centuries. It's often served with the whole bat floating in broth, wings, and all. To the untrained eye, it looks more like a Halloween prank than a dinner dish. However, in its cultural context, it's seen as a nutritious and traditional meal. People believe it helps boost energy and strength. Although it's controversial today, for many it remains a dish tied to family, history, and identity rather than fear. 3. Cuy asado, guinea pig feast. In the Andean region, guinea pigs, or cuy, aren't pets, but a traditional meal. They're usually roasted whole, skin crispy, often served with potatoes and corn. Tourists might hesitate, but locals see it as a celebration food full of flavor and meaning. The cuy is rich in protein and has a taste often compared to chicken, though slightly gamier. For Andean families, serving cuy represents respect and festivity. Trying it might challenge your mind, but it's a delicious way to taste centuries of culture. 2. Fugu, the fish that flirts with danger. Fugu, the Japanese pufferfish, is as famous for its flavor as for its deadly poison. Only certified chefs are allowed to prepare it, and one wrong cut could make the meal your last. It's not just dinner, it's an adrenaline experience. Still, fugu is one of Japan's most prestigious dishes, appreciated for its delicate taste and symbolism. Eating it is like signing a trust pact with your chef. Every bite is a mix of fear and fascination, proving bravery can also be served raw. 1. Sheep eyeball soup, the stare of tradition. In Mongolia, sheep eyeball soup is a traditional hangover cure that's both legendary and intimidating. Imagine a bowl of hot broth with an eyeball staring up at you, like your breakfast judging your choices. It's the soup that looks back. Beyond appearances, it's considered restorative and respectful to drink. Sharing it symbolizes hospitality and strength. For travelers, it might be shocking, but for locals, it's comfort food with a story. One that definitely sticks in your memory. And that wraps up our list of the 10 weirdest foods in the world. From dancing octopus to cheese that moves, these dishes prove that culture, courage, and curiosity go hand in hand. Which one would you dare to try? And which one made you gag just by hearing about it? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe to The 10, where the world's strangest curiosities always come with a smile.